Okay, we're on to round two for this morning. This is another one that Dale from the Taste Panel for Chili Nerds sent me. It's a chocolate habanero. It's an impressive specimen of chili dum. I'll take it out of its little pouch here. And we'll take a little closer look. Beautiful pepper. Still very, very glossy and firm. I did get it about maybe a week ago, but in any case, hasn't lost any of its sheen or texture. It's still very, very firm. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do this entire pod. I don't want to do too many at this heat level, whole pods in a fairly short time. So I got quite a lot of others to burn through. Ha, pun. So I'm just going to take the stem off, and we'll cut it open and see how the layout looks. That'll determine my bravado. Right down the seam here. Whew. Oh. So, this is what I was thinking that white butt would look like inside. That's what I was talking about with how the placental veins here are very greasy, and they're not as brown as like a Butchalokia or a Trinidad Scorpion. But you can see that they got that yellowish tinge to them. So this is a half pod kind of test here, folks. And then the other half will go in the dehydrator for my 2013 pepper powder medley. I'd had a lighter year on peppers this year, so I decided just to throw them all in together and not separate them. There wasn't a ton of any one variety to justify a jar for that, but so it's got a hell of a lot of seeds in it. I'll exhume the ones from the half I'm eating, and then I can do the other half off camera so I don't take up any more time than I already have with rambling on about other things. But I mean, when I do these videos, everybody, I kind of view them as a blog too, where I duck in and I'll talk about the whatever peppers that I'm eating or sauces and whatnot. But I also like to just kind of just chit chat with y'all. I like getting out there and just socializing a little bit, even if it's only indirectly, I guess. But yeah. Now this got a lot of seeds in it. It looks like they're going to be really nice too. I think this is going to be quite warm. Okay. So, chocolate habanero. Oop, if I don't drop the damn thing. Yeah, so this is bottoms up. Ooh, very thin skin and flesh. Really easy to chew. Very nice crisp texture. Faint sweetness. Very aromatic. Very clean taste. Soap-like hints, but not really. I don't know. It's just the capsaicin. Wow, lots of drool already. Mm-hmm. Well, it's hitting in the throat pretty good. Whole inside of the mouth has just got a good crackling of embers starting to slowly build here, focusing on the tongue. Hitting the throat pretty rough though. A really stingy focus right below the Adam's apple. Still got the fruity hints coming through. Yeah, that one doesn't taste like the Jamaican hot chocolate. The Jamaican hots had a little bit thicker. Oh yeah, this is really starting to build strong in the throat. Oh, I'm nearly sweating now. That just came out of nowhere. Just suddenly just picking up big time. Whole top of it's starting to pour over onto the top of my tongue. And swooping underneath too. Oh yeah, that's strong building. Oh, the whole tongue. Wow, this is building fast. Gets you in the throat. Wow. Now it's under the tongue is stronger than above, but the whole tongue is just giving a good pulsation. But even at the ebb, it doesn't give all that much back. Oh, I'm sweating big time now. Yeah, that's building nice. Got a flake of it stuck in my throat. Oh. Yeah, this one's a bit warm. I know a lot of chocolate habs tend to be hotter than the orange and red varieties. I'd definitely put this one upwards of the 300,000 to 400,000 mark. Just keep getting little flakes unstuck from my teeth and swallowing them, and they just get lodged in my throat while I'm talking. Lots of drool. Sweating quite a bit. If it was a warm day out, I'd probably be visibly sweating. Ooh. Starting to feel hot flash. Wow. That's a pretty rockin' burn. Quite a bit warmer than that white butt. So I don't know if those are duds or if just isn't that hot. But oh, every time I was talking, my tongue kicked up even more now. I think it's now starting to peak or approaching it, I hope. Sinuses are draining big time here too. Okay, so it's riding along here. Definitely. Oh, that's a killer burn. It wasn't like a super... Yeah, the lips are glowing at a nice level. We got the level it's at right now. That would be perfect for food. As a powder. Sprinkle over it. Like if you got a burger, you know, throw the ketchup and whatever other condiments and then sprinkle some of that powder from this on there. Give it a good whoosh. Definitely. Super thin skin and flesh. Very easy, very succulent, very easy to chew, really crisp. Not juicy per se, but higher moisture content for sure. And just overall pleasant flavor. It did have the capsaicins that lended almost a detergent or soap like hint at for just a moment. And then it was gone. It was back to the fruity. So I'm used to those kinds of... I don't want to put anybody off to trying this variety by saying that, but the capsaicins and some of the hotter ones like that tend to have a weird note to the flavor sometimes. It could just be my palate too. The capsicum piccata, it tends to be like perfume-like almost. So, yeah, very easy to chew. It didn't hit really strong right away. I felt a little bit of, a little bit of warm tingling in the lips and in the mouth, and then a little bit in the throat. And then the throat started getting a little bit more prickly, and then just erupted all at once. Well, no, maybe not all at once, but fairly quickly. It was like, it wasn't instantaneous, but it was like climbing up a steep slope really fast. And all of a sudden, it was just right in the mouth, wrapping all around the tongue, and just super lingering too. It's still at a really good level here on the tongue. A little bit in the throat, prickling still. Lips are faintly warm. But yeah, it's a lot on the tongue. At the back of the tongue, kind of going into the throat, but not as strongly, unless I talk. It's just the tongue itself and faintly on the roof of the mouth, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, thanks again, Dale, for sending me the pods. Got one more from him to try, plus a hot sauce and chocolate habanero. Great stuff. I highly recommend this variety, folks, so check them out if you can find them somewhere, or grow them out if you can find the seeds. All right, take it easy.